All right, Lady Panther fans, Lady Bulldog fans, everybody that's here, welcome to the game. Game one of the bi-district playoff series. Seymour Lady Panthers versus the Alvord Lady Bulldogs. It's been interesting getting here, Lita.
It has. It has. The district was not as strong, probably, as Alvord's district. They had Munster and Lindsay. Pretty heavy district there on that side. District 10, District 9. Of course, we had Petrolia, Windthorst, and Archer City. That was nothing to sneeze about. Those three teams still in the playoffs too.
Petrolia, two back-to-back district champs.
You bet.
Windthorst always a dominant force in lady sports. No matter what they're playing. Archer City, they are incredible batters. They
were definitely disciplined. They were.
And then Lady Panthers coming in at fourth in the district, coming out and facing Alvord. All I know about Alvord is that they have a higher run percentage than us.
They do.
As far as average goes. Yeah.
Yes.
I was told
more hits.
More hits. I was told they're comparable to Archer. I was told that they have one really solid pitcher. And so that's all I got as far as a scouting report goes on them.
Yeah. They average about 9 hits a game is what, according to Max Preps, is some of their stats.
Okay.
Where we're 3.3. That's a little bit of difference. But Petrolia beat Lindsay yesterday 12-2.
There you go.
They play again tomorrow in Bowie. And then Windthorst lost to Munster 3-2. Really close there. And they'll play again tomorrow in Milcona. Got beat by Archer City. So Archer City's coming out pretty strong as well.
The Lady Panthers are going to start out. We are the home team, so we'll be starting out on the defensive side right there.
Mm-hmm.
And I just threw up our defensive field lineup on the screen right quick.
Brian Dawkins in the circle for the Lady Panthers. First up, Sam Gilmore, the shortstop. We ball on that first pitch. 1-0 count, 1 ball, no strikes. Cheyenne Bell on deck. Dalen Beard in the hole. Bearden. Gilmore is the shortstop. Number 1 for Alvord.
We're really going to be leaning on these young pitchers of ours this series.
Yes, strike one.
There we go. Just as I said it, she answered it. Answered the call as I called her out.
Brian Dawkins been pitching. She's been pitching most of the district season.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, kind of started out with Jalen a little bit, and then Brian stepped up to the plate.
I think Jalen pitched 6.5 innings is what I've got on my stats. Strike call by the end, a little on that outside, but that's what he likes. Call it. 1-2 count now. 1 ball, 2 strikes for Sam Gilmore, the shortstop, number 1 for Alvord. The Alvord Lady Bulldogs. Strike. That's going to be a strikeout. First one caught her looking. So Brian Dawkins gets her first strikeout of the playoff game.
There we go. Sophomore stepping up in the circle, making it happen. First batter up.
Cheyenne Bell, the second baseman, number 3. Now the batter for Alvord. 1 away. Top of the first, just underway here in Graham at Lady Blues Hogan Field.
There we go.
That was pretty solid hit.
Sounded solid. I thought she was kind of prepping for a bunt there at first. She's got her lead foot stepped back real far, so it's kind of like you're getting ready to run stance. You know what I mean? But it might just be what her angle of attack is. Yeah, she's almost out of the box.
Well, she's standing on the line, and as long as she pulls that foot up, but a lot of them do that though. They've got such a wide stance. 1 ball, 1 strike now for Cheyenne Bell. 1-1 in the count.
Well, Brian Dawkins not one that's foreign to the pressure of the playoffs. She had some pretty good playoff performance in basketball. So
yes, she did.
She's not going to be worried about her. Her nerves should be just fine.
This one's on the ground, goes to second. Madeline Glass over to first.
Nice
out,
and
number
easy.
2.
In and out. There we go.
Good job by the senior Madeline Glass to get that one on the ground and get it over to first.
Really good start for the Lady Panthers so far.
That's going to help them a lot. Dalen Bearden, the catcher, number 6. Now the batter, Matt Gresham, the pitcher on deck, and Callie Chase, the right fielder in the hole. 2 away here in the top of the first. Lady Panthers pitcher Brian Dawkins in the circle. I don't know. That sun looks like to me it's going to be right in her eyes. I mean, it looks like it's smacking her in the eyes. And the outfielders are going to have some sun as well. Strike call by the end.
There we go.
You know what I'm saying? We're way up here and we can hear him holler strike.
He knows what he's doing.
Hearing through the headphones.
I like it.
That's pretty good. I like it.
Yeah, the sun is in left, center, shortstop, pitcher, and third base. They all got shades on trying to protect their eyes. There we go.
There's way up. A lot of hang time. Brian Dawkins under for
finish it off on her own. There we go.
Awesome.
3 up, 3 down.
Dawkins with that pop fly. That had some hang time on it.
That did. That thing went way up there.
So that's 3 up, 3 down for the Lady Bulldogs, and we'll go to the bottom of the first where the Lady Panthers will take over with Diana Charo at bat.
Perfect. And we'll be right back, folks.
Hey there, folks. Got meat processing needs? Well, look no further than Baco Services at 205 East McLean. Jerry Don and Margie Barton and the rest of the team are the real deal. Livestock or wild game, they've got you covered. Just dial 940-889-2424. From custom cuts to friendly service, Baco's your go-to place. Quality that's hard to beat right here in town. Swing by Baco Services today, where good folks and good meat come together.
Need your yard cleaned up or that old junk hauled away? Call Eli's Lawn Care and Junk Removal. Eli is a local high school junior right here in Seymour, offering dependable lawn care and junk removal at a price that fits your budget. From mowing and trimming to cleaning out garages, sheds, and more. No job is too big or too small. Call Eli today at 210-683-0657 and get your yard space looking great.
The Hillside Hall and Event Center, located at 910 East Nevada, Seymour, Texas. For all the special events in your life, owned and operated by Rodney and Beth Hentrick, where rustic and elegance live.
People's Bank is your true hometown bank, and we're proud supporters of our Seymour Panthers and local schools. People's Bank is more than just a place to keep your money. We're neighbors, friends, and part of the community we serve. At People's Bank, you'll find quick loan decisions, personal service with a smile, and a team dedicated to building lasting relationships with every customer. Stop by and visit us at our Seymour location or connect with us online at peoplesbanktexas.com. You can also give us a call at 940-889-3113. Good luck to the Seymour Panthers this season from all of us at People's Bank. Member of FDIC.
Ready to go?
All right, and we're back after that inning swap there, the top to bottom inning. I don't know, what do you call that? I'm having a brain fart.
No, we're in
Do
the
you call
bottom of the
anything?
first.
Yeah, but I was trying to think of what
Oh.
you call the in-between. I don't think there is a name for it, but either way.
I think it's just a sit and wait.
There we go. We'll sit
I'm
and
pretty
wait.
sure that's what it is. Dinah Charo going to lead us off, center fielder. Number 1, Riley Harden on deck, Chloe Hans in the hole. Got wires coming out of me. I feel like I'm
Right off the bat, a hit. There we go. Right through the gap.
all the way to center field. So
Easy.
Dinah Charo on a bag for the Lady Panthers here as we
First pitch.
start out the bottom of the first. Good job by
Jumps
Dinah
over
Charo.
the first.
I was going to look up her stats and tell you how good she's been doing, but don't have to. We can tell you how good she's doing right now. Carly Harden, the left fielder, number 21, the batter. Chloe Hans, number 12, the shortstop on deck. Jacqueline Rangel, the DP, number 2 in the hole. Windup comes in strong. And Dinah Charo, she's leading us with stolen bases. I believe she had 14, and then she added 2 or 3 the last game. So she's leading the team in stolen bases.
She's quick, and she knows how to slide really well.
Mm-hmm. So 0-1 the count now for Riley Harden. She goes to bunt, gets the strike 2. 0-2 count now for Riley Harden, left fielder for the Lady Panthers.
One of our 2 lefties at bat.
Yeah, she's got 2 RBIs and 8 runs scored on the district season. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That's going to be the first strikeout for pitcher Matt Gresham for the Lady Bulldogs. That's going to bring up Chloe Hans, shortstop senior, number 12 for the Lady Panthers.
Well, at least we swung. I like the swinging. I like that we came out swinging.
Yeah, I do too. Don't just stand
Yep.
there. Don't just stand there.
I've never been a big fan of bunts, but
sometimes they're necessary.
Ooh, that was
ball one. Seems like it's a little early for bunting, but maybe not. Maybe that's Dinah Charo's going to grab another one.
Goodness, that was
2
impressive.
stolen bases for Dinah Charo. She is really
she's got a smile from ear to ear right now, Lita. She is excited.
She gets excited. She is a happy little player.
That catcher stood up and watched her for a long time. I was wondering what she was doing. He's baiting her.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Or strike 1.
Strike 1.
First one was a ball.
Yep.
Yeah.
1-1.
Yep. I knew I had a dot down there. 1-1 the count, 1 away, bottom of the first. Runner on third for the Lady Panthers. Strike called by the ump. That's going to be 2. 1-2 count now. 1 ball, 2 strikes for Chloe Hans, the senior, number 12.
Pitcher's got a little heat to her.
Mm-hmm. She's got some speed. Left-handed.
There we
This is
go.
going to
That's
be hit out to right field. The right fielder is going to let it go foul. So that's going to keep the
staying
bat alive
alive
for
there.
Chloe Hans. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Jacqueline Rangel on deck. Ruthie Wright in the hole. Diana Charo hanging out on third says, just knock me in, babes. Doesn't matter who. Knock them in. 1-2 count. Pitch comes in. Another foul ball to the right.
Staying alive with the bat there.
She's doing well. Chloe Hans, the senior. Diana Charo on third. 1 away here in the bottom of the first. No runs on the board yet. 1-2 the count. Alvord was 3 up, 3 down. Just 1 strikeout for Brylan Dawkins, the pitcher for the Lady Panthers. Foul ball
Staying
kick to the back.
alive.
Another one. He'll be alive for another pitch. 1-2. Still the count for Chloe Hans. Number 12. This one right down the middle to center field. It's going to be an RBI single for Chloe Hans.
There we go.
That's going to bring
hit.
Diana Charo across the plate for the Lady Panthers. They're going to lead it 1-0 here in the bottom of the first with 1 away. That's going to bring up Jacqueline Rangel, the DP for the Lady Panthers.
Now, this girl can hit if she gets a hold of it.
She can hit.
So.
I got to tell you, I did her stats, and her stats look pretty good. Swing and a miss. Strike
she wanted
1.
the first one.
She did. She wants to hit it.
Well, she's the DP.
She had 11 singles and 2 doubles. Yeah. Just in district. I didn't do any stats before district. Foul ball.
Mm-hmm. Now we're in the staying alive
2.
zone. There we go. Drive and finish it, Coach Duncan said. I agree. That's Drive right. Through that ball there, Rangel.
0-2 count. Runner on first. Chloe Hans on first with that RBI hit to center field. Strike 3. That's going to be out number 2 for the Lady Panthers.
I hate to agree, but it looked good.
That did. That was a pretty tasty pitch.
It looked good.
That's going to bring up number 20, Ruthie Wright, the right fielder for the Lady Panthers.
Ruthie, I don't think I've seen her hit really deep, but she definitely can get on base.
She's got some RBIs. Ball 1.
Yeah, she's got some RBIs. She'll get some singles.
She's got 2 RBIs, but she's had 6 singles in the district. So she's done well getting the ball out there. 2-0 the count. 2 balls, no strikes for Ruthie Wright, the right field, number 20 for the Lady Panthers. Chloe Hans still on first. Jalen Kennebrew on deck. Pryor Pierce in the hole. Strike call by the amp. I saw that one. That was good. The sun's going down quick enough. It looks like it's fixing to give the pitcher a little bit of relief, but it might open up a light for second base.
Right. Oh, she's alive there.
Fine out. Number 3, that'll retire the side, but the Lady Panthers score a run before it's all done. As we go to the top of the second, they lead it 1-0 as we go to the Lady Bulldogs at the bat.
We want to take a moment to recognize an important part of our Seymour community, our local churches. If you're listening or watching right now and don't currently have a church home, we want you to know that there are many welcoming congregations right here in Seymour that would love to meet you. Whether you're looking for a place to worship, a community to connect with, or simply a place to ask questions and find encouragement, there's a church here for you. In Seymour, you'll find churches like Harvest Christian, First Baptist, First Methodist, and several others serving our community every week. We encourage you to reach out to any of them, visit a service, or check them out online and see which one feels like the right fit for you and your family. No matter where you are in life, you're welcome. And Seymour churches are here for you. Need it welded right the first time? Trust Miguel's Welding, Fabrication, and Repair, bringing over 30 years of hands-on experience to every single job. Whether it's a small repair, heavy-duty welding, or a fully custom-built flatbed, Miguel takes pride in delivering strong, reliable, and long-lasting work you can count on. No job is too big or too small, just honest work done right. Call Miguel today at 940-232-6553 to get your project started. Miguel's Welding, Fabrication, and Repair, proud supporter of the Seymour Lady Panthers.
Derek Dalton with Modern Woodman of America is here to help you plan for your financial future. Since 1883, Modern Woodman has guided families through every stage of life, from protection to saving to retirement. As a member-owned fraternal organization, they also provide unique member benefits and local volunteer opportunities. Shouldn't financial advice focus on your goals and dreams? Start the conversation today with Derek Dalton at 940-781-5145. Modern Woodmen of America, touching lives, securing futures.
Are you searching for insurance solutions? Look no further than Loving Insurance. From auto, home, commercial, medical, crop, and life insurance, they've got you covered. For a comprehensive coverage plan, call 940-889-3312 today. Or better yet, swing by at 222 North Washington for your personal.
All right, we are back and ready to go.
First batter for Alvord, the pitcher, number 15, Matt Gresham. Left-handed pitcher, going to bat left-handed as well. She looks like a slugger to me.
Yep.
And so she is to left field. We'll see if Briley Harden, it's going to go foul. Strike one.
Couldn't quite get
She
there.
was sure trying to get over there,
She was
though.
hustling.
They don't have numbers on this field. I'm sure it's about 206 like ours. It looks about the same size.
Yeah, I think it's about the same. I think it's the average for the high school.
Right.
205, 206, somewhere around there. 210
They
maybe.
got a really nice
It's
bleachers
pretty
here.
out here.
There's a bleacher company here in Graham that donates things like that.
Really?
And I think they were probably one of the promos.
They should come over to Seymour.
1 ball, 1 strike to count for
No,
Matt
this
Gresham.
is a sharp pavilion right here. The
Yeah, it
setup.
is.
I mean, just for the fans. I mean, it's really nice.
It's really nice to be covered too.
There's
Another slam out to left. Let's see if Briley can get under this one, and she does.
Briley Harden.
Number 1.
Easy
Very
money
good
right
play
there.
right there by Briley Harden to stop the hit
Lady
from the pitcher, Matt
Panthers
Gresham.
coming out strong. You were right. She was a slugger. She knew
looked
exactly
like
where
she
she
was gonna
wanted to
hit
hit it too, right down that third base line.
Caleb Chase, the right fielder, number 10 for Alvord Lady Bulldogs. Now the batter, Ashlyn Sedante on deck. Riley Bassett in the hole. Go high on that pitch, ball 1. Ruby Smart behind the plate for the Lady Panthers today. Always does a great job for the Lady Panthers.
Oh, yeah. She's like a brick wall back there.
She is. Ball 2. She can get everywhere. It doesn't matter if it's an outside pitch, up, down. She can get that hand there and grab it.
She's just so quick back there.
She is quick. 2-0 count now for Callie Chase. Up the middle. Did that hit Brown's leg? I thought it did. And she's going to be safe. That one had some heat on her run there.
She was hustling,
That
but
was a nice.
That ball it hit the ground short right there by the pitcher, and then it slowed it down a whole lot. So it took a while to get to the shortstop. Maybe she had some backspin on it. Like a golf shot where it hits and starts spinning back real fast. Yeah.
Dawkins in the pitch goes a little inside and low. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Brian Dawkins only threw 9 pitches in the first inning and had 1 strikeout. So she did amazing in the first inning. Runner on first now for the Lady Bulldogs. That looked hot to me. Maybe not. 2-0 count, 2 balls, no strikes for Ashlyn Sedante.
That runner better be watching it because Ruby's ready to throw her down.
Yeah, she
is ready and she's capable.
We had a double play in the game there against Alney. Whenever they did a rundown, they did it really well. Foul ball tipped to the back, strike 1. 2-1 now to count for Ashlyn Sedante, number 18, the first baseman for Alvord. Lady Panthers out front 1-0, bottom of the first, 1 away. 2-1 to count for Sedante. I guess that's the way the announcer said it.
And a bunt.
This is a bunt. Dawkins gets it over to first. Going to be out.
Oh, no, she dropped it.
She dropped it? Oh, no. Okay,
she's out. She's
all
out.
right,
She's
got
out.
Third.
There we go. Lost her balance and got out. There we go. What a play.
Jalen Kennebrew. They dropped the ball at first.
But made the out on third.
That's awesome.
Good way to stay in the game right there. That's a good awareness by Briar
Pierce.
Pierce right there.
That's good. That was a great play.
Very good awareness by she's a senior, right? No, junior, Briar Pierce. Is Briar a junior, JJ?
Sophomore. She
junior, I think.
Junior. Strike called by the ump on the first pitch to Riley Bassett for DP, number 5 for Alvord's Lady Bulldogs.
I'm still hopped up from the last play. That was exciting.
I know. I'm trying to color dots and pay attention. I don't want to. And I just want to watch the game. Isn't that terrible? And this was on the ground. I don't think she intended that to be so slow. He's going to call it a dead ball. She out of the box.
Oh, it hit in the box, I think. In the box. So foul. Okay. Yeah.
So foul ball number 2. Strike for Riley Bassett.
Saved by the ump there.
No balls, 2 strikes. Amariso Cedillo on deck.
2 away.
Yarkley Gayata in the hole. Yeah, we're getting to some names that
We don't know
Lita
how to
may have a
say.
little trouble saying. But I have a gum in my mouth, so I can use that for an excuse.
There you go.
Runner on first. Callie Chase on first.
Oh,
Swing it out a foul ball.
I think
Did it
she's
hit her
calling. Yeah, I
hand?
guess she's calling it foul.
She's
She must have just barely tipped the bat because I didn't see it move a lot on the contact.
No,
So, but it's
didn't
okay.
seem to.
That's. I
0-2
mean,
still the count for Riley Bassett.
it's unlike Ruby not to catch that, so it makes
Yeah.
sense if it did get kicked
Yeah.
off.
Pitch comes in. She's
There
going
we
to come
go.
up and under this one and goes to the shortstop.
Out number
Chloe
3.
Hans puts that hand up there,
There you go.
grabs it for the third out, and the Lady Bulldogs leave one stranded and don't manage to score, so they'll still be trailing 1-0 as we go to the bottom of the second for the Lady Panthers to take their turn at bat.
Great play. Great play by the shortstop right there.
That was awesome. She really ran back to get that. Not really looking. She just kind of ran back and grabbed it.
Well, I don't know if she could see the distance at first because of the sun, so she kind of had to gauge a little bit
It's
and then make
moving
that
really
hustle
quickly,
play.
though, because the infield's just about to be covered now. So
that helps with these big old bleachers right here blocking that sun. But,
yeah, going down our back where the sweat's rolling.
If it goes a little bit lower, we'll be in business right here.
We'll be in business. It'll be cool.
We'll be right back, folks.
Then we'll probably need a jacket.
Are you searching for insurance solutions? Look no further than Loving Insurance. From auto, home, commercial, medical, crop, and life insurance, they've got you covered. For a comprehensive coverage plan, call 940-889-3312 today. Or better yet, swing by at 222 North Washington for your personalized assistance. Trustworthy protection for all aspects of your life. Don't delay. Loving Insurance has it all.
Lady Panthers, third baseman number 14, Briar Pierce on deck, and Ruby Smart in the hole. Pitcher comes through with a strike called by the ump on the first pitch. She's been pretty consistent with the first pitch being a called strike. Matt Gresham had 18 pitches in the first inning. Pitcher for Alvord. A little low on that one. I guess that was a drop ball. 1-1 to count for Jalen Kennebrew. 1 ball, 1 strike. You need some more screens, JJ? Strike. How about now? Make it a 1-2 count now. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, never mind. We have 30 people watching. Sorry.
That's all right.
It updated.
Gresham in the windup.
Oh, dang. A little outside
Really going to be an outside
right on the
edge
edge.
to make it first out for the Lady Panthers. That'll bring up Briar Pierce, the first baseman, number 8 for the Lady Panthers.
Lefty number 2.
Yep. Catcher Briar, Ruby Smart on deck. If they can watch some of these slappers and get that slap down, boy, they can make some roundups. Stringing her out. Swinging a miss, yes. The lefties, left slap, oh my goodness, just amazing. When it works, it works. When it doesn't, it stinks. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
She wants it.
0-2 now, the count for Briar Pierce, first baseman, number 8 for the Lady Panthers. Ruby Smart on deck, Madeline Glass in the hole. Swing and a miss, out number 2, another strikeout picked up by pitcher Matt Gresham for Alvord's Lady Bulldogs. That's going to bring up a Ruby Smart.
Gresham's finding her groove there a little bit.
She is. She's a really strong pitcher. Ruby Smart has 8 RBIs, 4 singles, and 2 doubles for district plays. Called strike on the first one. Pitch to Ruby Smart from Matt Gresham. Dalen Beard behind the plate for Alvord. Swing and miss, strike 2. 0-2 now the count. The ball's 2 strikes. Lady Panthers leading at 1-0. Swing and miss, out. Number 3, 3 strikeouts picked up by the pitcher Matt Gresham for Alvord's Lady Bulldogs. No runs picked up by the Lady Panthers, but they still lead at 1-0 as we go to the top of the third. Excuse me.
Your health, our priority. Welcome to Seymour Hospital. Located at 201 North Stadium Drive, we are dedicated to caring for you the way we do best. For expert medical attention, call us at 940-889-5572. From emergencies to wellness checks, we're here for you every step of the way. Trust Seymour Hospital for compassionate care. Your well-being is our mission.
When it's time to turn up the music and make memories, call JH Entertainment. From weddings and school dances to family reunions, birthday parties, and everything in between. JH Entertainment brings the beats to keep your crowd on the dance floor all night long. With professional sound, lights, and a playlist tailored just for you. We make sure every event is unforgettable. Don't just throw a party, make it an experience. Book JH Entertainment today, and let's get the party started.
Looking for a fresh new look? Head over to New Horizons Beauty Salon in Seymour, conveniently located at 209 North Washington Street. New Horizons is your one-stop shop for style and self-care. From trendy haircuts and expert barber services to beautiful nails and relaxing tanning, they've got everything you need to look and feel your best, all in one place. Whether you're getting ready for a big event or just treating yourself, their friendly team is ready to help you shine. Call today to book your appointment at 940-889-3255. New Hair.
He'd come down with the rebound. He'd get high tower on the head.
Welcome back to Lady Panther and Lady Bulldog fans. That's our defensive lineup on the screen there.
And Marissa Cedillo, the batter for Alvord, swinging and in. Strike one on the first pitch from Brylan Dawkins.
Brylan's stepping up right now for the pitching, doing really
she
well.
had 13 pitches the last inning.
A little outside.
Ball 1-1. Good stop by Ruby Smart back there behind the plate for the Lady Panthers. Yeah, Brylan Dawkins, I had her down for. This one's going to be on the ground. Gets past pitcher, goes to short. Chloe Hans over to first.
And out right
Number
there.
one. Good
Great
backup
play
by the defense for Brylan Dawkins, the pitcher for Lady Panthers. I've heard down for 699 pitches.
That's a lot of pitches.
For 8 games, 35 and a half innings. That's a pretty good amount of pitches. 17 strikeouts and 51 walks. She's not doing bad this district season.
This one would help her average out a little bit.
It should. It should really tighten it up.
Little inside.
Inside the low one. Ball for Yarkley Gayata.
Great hustle, too, going for that ball by the pitcher, having the speed to release the pitch and then attack the ball.
Yeah.
Got just past her.
There we go. Strike one. 1-1 now the count for Yarkley Gayata, the third baseman, number 4 for the Lady Bulldogs. This one hit solid to center field. Diana Taro couldn't quite get there in time. She's been doing great out there with those fly balls. That one just a little short in front of her. Greatly placed.
That's really well placed.
Yeah. Yarkley Gayeta did a really good job putting that out there.
Very good hit. Just putting it right over.
Got to find the pole. Just get right in the middle in that free zone there. Sam Gilmore, the batter, now had a strikeout in the first. Cheyenne Bell on deck and Dalen Bearden in the hole. Good stop by Ruby Smart. Ball outside on that pitch. Ball 1. Still have a runner on first for the Lady Bulldogs. Gayeta on first. Bless you.
There's a hit.
This one's on the ground to shortstop over to Chloe Hans, and she's a little late at first. So the runner's going to be first. That's going to advance Gayete to second. 2 players on bags now for the Lady Bulldogs. First and second covered with Gayeta on second and Gilmore on first. Cheyenne Bell coming in.
Even with the hit, I would say it's a good pitch by Browland, getting them swinging there.
Foul ball, strike 1 to the right. Yeah, they're all swinging.
If she's putting it where they got to swing, that means the pitches are looking good.
They're here to hit. They're not hesitating in the least. Cheyenne Bell had a ground out to second in the first. Dalen Bearden on deck. Matt Gresham in the hole. This one on the ground. Gets between first and second. Goes to right field. It's going to be an RBI single for number 3, Cheyenne Bell. And the runner advances to third. Not a force.
Yeah, she was trying to see if she could get a tag.
Yeah. So Gayeta will score. They're now tied at 1. Gilmore will be on third, and Cheyenne Bell will be on first.
That'll get your Alvord fans up and bumping right there.
It should. Dalen Bearden.
Not sure what the question is here by the coach, but
Well, there was not it wasn't a force, so she couldn't have. She had to tag her to get her out, right? Am I correct?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know of any other.
I don't know what
Was it
would be a
something at home?
rule.
Was there a home plate, or maybe there's a call him first? I don't know. I don't know what his question could be.
I don't know. I wish we could mic up the umpires.
No, wouldn't it be something?
Be handy.
May not want to hear what they think of some of us.
Not us. They don't even know we're up here. We're hidden.
They don't know us.
We're hidden. We're hidden way up here. Whatever it is,
Whatever it was upheld. So there you go. Runners on the corners, first and third for the Lady Bulldogs. Gilmore on third, Bell on first. Dalen Bearden at the plate. She had a fly out in the third. This one smacked to center field, and it goes Diana Charlie.
Oh,
She
no.
drops it. It's going to be an RBI single for Dalen Bearden. And Gilmore will score.
It was a good hit.
It was a
Uncharacteristic
great
drop
hit.
by Diana, though.
It just bounced right back out of her hand after she caught it.
You got to wonder if the sun might have been a factor because
Yes,
she
it
was
is
running
right
away
there where
from it,
that
and
line
she
is.
turned and
Right there where
looked
that-
right into the sun. Yeah.
Second baseman's having to put her hand up over her eyes because it's really starting to get her. It's just a
Eye
few more
level.
minutes.
Yeah.
It's going to be over her head, but then it's still out in center. Ball 1-0 count for Matt Gresham.
And this is the pitcher. You know, she's got some power. She wants to hit it.
She had a fly out to left field in the second, but she did hit it. One away here in the top of the third. Ball 2. That one looked a little high to me. 2-0 count, 2 balls, no strikes for Matt Gresham. Lady Panthers trailing 2-1 behind the Alvord Lady Bulldogs. A little high, gets away from the catcher, and it's going to be stolen bases around as Bell goes to third and Bearden goes to second. 3-0 the count now. 3 balls, no strikes for Matt Gresham. Callie Chase on deck. Ashlyn Sedante in the hole. Runners on second and third now for the Lady Bulldogs. Bell on third, Bearden on second, and the pitch comes in from Dawkins. Ball 4. Going to be loaded bags for the Lady Bulldogs. That's bringing up Callie Chase. She had a single on the ground to shortstop. She was the one that was tagged on third in the last inning.
Lost her balance and got tagged.
Got a courtesy runner, number 2, Emily Uloff.
First walk by Dawkins, though, so
yeah,
definitely not a bad deal right there.
She's been doing. She has 1 strikeout, but she's been doing really well with her pitches. Haley Chase, the right fielder, number 10. Now the batter, Coach Duncan, going to have a little word with the infield here in the top of the third with
get them locked back in there. Just a few. I wouldn't even say really mistakes necessarily. Just kind of some well hit balls and.
Yeah, they just Alvord's batting well.
Their placement of the hits was what's really getting them because right in those gaps or right over the infield's head where it's hard to get.
Diana just had a little bit right there with the sun, between the sun and the shade, maybe just a little bit.
If you're marking errors, I guess that's the only one, wouldn't it be? Is that counted as an error if you don't catch it or no? I don't think it counts as an error.
I don't think it counts as an error until they overthrow or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm not real good on my. Well, see, I was looking too. They said that a hit constitutes. It means anytime you get on base without an error. Well, that would be everybody had a hit if they had even an infield hit. So
yeah,
I just did their infield hits and went from there.
That's what I would think too. But
ball 1-0 count 1 ball. I mean, I counted them all as hits. It's a single, it's a double, it's a whatever.
More or less errorless. I mean, maybe fumbling the ball a few times, but nothing really serious.
And I think, we could probably talk to Beth Mullins and it'd probably be a little bit different. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
They got the bug. They all want to get a hit now.
Yeah.
Yep. Once the bug's going, everybody wants a hit. Yeah.
And the bases are loaded. You want to be the one that hits that grand slam. I don't know what their home run record is. I couldn't find anything on that. Foul ball to the back, strike 2.
1-2. 1-2 with 1 away right now.
Ashton
Bases are
Sedante on
loaded.
deck, and the bases are loaded. We've got Bell on third, Bearden on second, and Gresham has a courtesy runner, number 2. Emily Yultall on first. This one slammed out to center. Diana Charles said, I bet you don't let that happen again.
Nope.
And she's going to get this one in. There'll be an RBI, but it's a sacrifice RBI for Callie Chase. That'll be 2 outs for the Lady Bulldogs. Cheyenne Bell will score. They still have runners on first and second. Bearden on second and Matt Gresham on first. The courtesy runner, number 2, Ulof. That brings up, I know, Ashlyn Sedante. They're just trying to mess with me on these names sometimes. Ball 1, 1-0 count, 1 ball, no strikes. Sedante had to lay down the bunt in the second inning.
Mm-hmm.
That was so nice. This one's on the ground, going to second. Madeline Glass gets it over.
There we
Out number
go.
3. I thought she was going to reach up there and tag.
Me too,
And then
almost.
she rethought it. So fielders went back to first. 2 runners stranded. 3 runs picked up by the Lady Bulldogs. They now lead it 3-1 as we go to the bottom of the third. Lady Panthers about to bat.
Interbank is a proud supporter of Seymour Panther and Lady Panther sports. With over 40 locations throughout Texas and Oklahoma, Interbank offers a full range of products and services to help make banking more convenient and help you achieve your financial goals. Whatever your banking needs are, you can count on Interbank to provide a high level of personal and professional customer service in a community bank setting while maintaining our commitment to personal integrity, customer service, and community involvement. We look forward to seeing all our friends in Seymour and the surrounding communities as we support the Panthers and Lady Panthers at home and on the road. Interbank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. Are you looking for top quality tractors, trailers, and a wide range of equipment, along with some exciting auctions? Well, look no further than Montgomery Tractor. Conveniently located on Highway 277, Montgomery Tractor is your go-to destination for all your farming needs. Whether you're an experienced farmer or just starting out, we have the perfect tractor, trailer, and equipment for you. And don't miss out on our thrilling auctions, whether you bid in person or online. Call us today at 940-888-3437 or visit us on Highway 277. Montgomery Tractor, your trusted partner in farming success.
Madeline Glass, the second baseman, number 5, is now the batter for the Lady Panthers. Diana Charles on deck, Briley Harden in the hole. Bottom of the third, Lady Panthers trailing at 3-1. 3 runs picked up by Alvord in the last inning. Top of the third. First one is a called strike for Madeline Glass. 0-1 the count, no balls, 1 strike.
Did it work?
This is Glass's first at bat this game.
Oh.
Swing and miss, strike 2. Madeline has 10 singles, a triple, and a double in the district season, so she's doing quite well with her bat as well. Swing and miss. That was the announcer hex. I apologize. Out number 1 for the Lady Panthers. Another strikeout picked up by the pitcher, Matt Gresham.
Top of our lineup.
Diana Charles going to bring us back. She had a single to center field right on. I mean, the very first pitch of the game, for the Lady Panthers, she whacked it out there.
Again, she's
and this one's going to be a foul ball, strike 1.
She likes to swing on that first pitch.
She does like to swing it. And you know what? Most of the time, her pitches, Grisham has been a cold strike if they just stand there. So you might as well take that swing.
I agree.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. 0-2 count, no balls, 2 strikes. She got some heat on those pitches.
She kind of had to lean out there for that one. It might have been a little outside, but it looked like it was in the strike zone. So.
Looked like it was good, so she had to take it. Bradley Harden on deck. Chloe Hans in the hole for the Lady Panthers. Bottom of the third, 1 away. This one popped up, and it's going to be caught by the catcher for out number 2. That's going to bring up Briley Harden, the left fielder for the Lady Panthers. Chloe Hans on deck and Jacqueline Rangel in the hole. Harden, the left fielder, had a strikeout in the first. Hopes to do better this at bat. Strike 1, called by them. pretty consistent.
Very consistent. Yep.
Chloe Hans on deck, Jacqueline Rangel in the hole. I'm going to go back and look. I try to keep account of what's the first pitch, whether it's called or swing. Strike 2. 0-2 count, no balls, 2 strikes. Riley Harden, the batter. Number 21 is left fielder for the Lady Panthers. Swing and a miss. Now, number 3, that'll retire the side as we go into the top of the 4th. Lady Panthers still trailing at 3-1 as Alvord Lady Bulldogs get back to the plate to bat.
Lady Panthers scoreless since the first inning when we struck
and
first.
5 strikeouts.
Mm-hmm.
So Gresham is really putting on the pressure from the circle.
I was told they have a really solid pitcher. So
well, I was crazy that they didn't have one game, one and done. And you know, if you just have one pitcher, normally you just want to have one game.
Yeah.
But then I was told that they don't do anything but series anymore, and I said that's ridiculous. Why would you do a series if you didn't have the pitcher? But I don't know.
Do the coaches choose that kind of thing, or how does it work?
Used to be you flipped. The coaches. One coach got to pick the place and the time, and the other one got to pick whether it was a
series or not,
series or a one and done. So I don't know. They've changed everything up so much now that they've thrown the 1A and all that mess in there anyway.
Interesting.
So it gets confusing after a while. I mean, we're actually 6th in district, but we're 4th. So which is it? You know.
Well, that one I'm really confused
That's
about.
really,
so.
Northside was in our district for a long time, and then when it came, and they got first a couple of times. Then when it came time to play the playoffs, they went and played their own little way, and we went ours. And I'm like, that makes absolutely no sense.
No, it does not.
If they don't have enough teams to play, then don't play. You know, go somewhere else or drive the drive. That's what I've got a nephew that's in Abilene, and they drive to El Paso and play.
Goodness
because they have to find a school
all
big
the big
enough.
schools, yeah. And they're getting Abilene's considered West Texas, so I guess they stretch
drive. Yeah,
that's a long drive.
That's a long drive.
It's a long drive for fans, for the teams, for everything.
Yeah, they had a football playoff, and El Paso came to Abilene.
Goodness.
Riley Bassett now the batter for the Lady Bulldogs. Marissa Cedillo on deck. Yarkley Galletta. This one goes to second. Madeline Glass.
In and out.
What a pretty play by second baseman Madeline Glass. Takes it off the ground. Sends it over to first.
Good quick play.
Out number 1. That's going to bring up Marissa Cedillo. Yarkley Galletta. Galletta on deck. Sam Gilmore in the hole.
Struck off the foul ball.
Oh, was that a foul ball?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I was looking down.
It's all right. I got you back, Lita.
Thank you.
Got your back.
0-1 counting the balls, 1 strike. Foul ball, strike 2. 0-2 now the count for Marissa Cedillo. That's kind of a pretty name.
Marissa Cedillo.
She had a fly out to short in the 3rd.
She's staying alive with the bat right there.
Still the count. No balls, 2 strikes. Rylan Dawkins in the circle for the Lady Panthers comes up with the pitch. This is going to be hit to Briar Pierce. Stick the glove out, catch the ball. That's the way it's done.
Just a
little kids should be watching this game because they need to learn this for Little League and
for things like that. I mean, she just took a few steps up and made that easy catch instead of letting it hit the ground and rolling.
Don't wait on it. Go to it.
Well, you never know where that ball could spin out when it hits the ground.
That's exactly true. Ball 1 on the first pitch of Larky Galletta.
I mean, with those softballs, with a hit like that, with a lot of spin probably because it was so short. It could hit the ground and just zip right out of there.
We had one in the Olney game that hit right between the turf and the grass, the dirt and grass, and it went crazy out there to right center field. I mean, you had no idea which way it was going to go.
And on that turf, there could be a soft spot somewhere, or a little extra padding.
I think that's probably what it was when they had that one went beside Brylan earlier. Ball 3, that was a little outside. 3-0, the count now for Yarkley Galletta. She had a single to center field in the 3rd, that one that Diana Charo had a little trouble catching. Well, she didn't have trouble catching it. She just dropped it. It came out of her glove, but she was on the run trying to get it. Now the sun's going to be a little more favorable for him. Wild pitch is going to give a walk to Gaeta. She'll be on first for the Lady Bulldogs. That's going to bring us back to the top of the lineup. Sam Gilmore, the shortstop, number one, the batter. Cheyenne Bell on deck and Dalen Bearden in the hole.
It was probably her wildest pitch of the game right there.
I think so.
I think that
she
was
had
her.
another one, but not quite that bad.
No. I thought Ruby framed that one pretty well.
Yeah,
It looked like looked close.
1-0 count, 1 ball, no strikes. Gilmore had a single to shortstop in the third.
Little inside.
Ball 2. 2-0 count, 2 balls, no strikes. She's throwing a little lower now. 2-0 the count. Dawkins had 21 pitches in the third. Foul ball to the back, strike one. They want to hit it. Well, both sides are wanting to hit. Both sides are taking the swings.
We're all swinging. Yeah,
both of them are swinging.
They know it's the playoffs.
So that's good. Yeah, you don't get anywhere if you just stand at the plate. You don't hit it just standing there. Inside low pitch, ball 3. 3-1 now the count for Sam Gilmore. Gaeta still on first.
Ruby's doing her best to make sure she stays there.
She does. She can stare him down. Gets that arm back, ready to go. She can throw it too. Ball 4, going to be another walk. This will put Sam Gilmore on first, and it'll move Gaeta to second. It's going to bring up Cheyenne Bell. She had a single to shortstop in the third. Dalen Bearden on deck, Matt Gresham in the hole. Move that chair a little bit, something. Foul ball to the right, strike one.
Giving them something to swing at. That's what we need.
That's what you got to keep them swinging. 0-1 count for Cheyenne Bell, no balls, 1 strike. Dalen Bearden on deck, Matt Gresham in the hole, and runners on first and second for the Lady Bulldogs. Darkly Gaeta on second, Sam Gilmore on first, and this one goes to the shortstop. Chloe Hans just got on the ballerina jump catch. That was good looking.
It was pretty right there. It was a pretty catch.
Number 3, it was. As Jimmy Swindell used to say, that was a purty catch.
That was purty right there.
That was purty. That was a purty pitch, Carol. 2 left on base. No runs scored this inning. The Lady Bulldogs still lead at 3-1 as we go to the bottom of the 4th.
Give a little shout out to our senior players this year. We got 5 of them on the team. Madeline Glass, something like that.
Madeline.
Grace Rutledge, Chloe Hans, Jacqueline Rangel, and Heaven Betts are seniors for this year, and they are making it to the playoffs in their senior year. A couple of those girls are not shy of the playoffs. Chloe and Madeline, both on the varsity basketball team, who made a pretty good run at the playoffs there for a little while. But definitely out here showing those younger classmen how to handle the pressure and helping them out.
Oh yeah, they've played some good ball, on the court and on the field. So Chloe's been playing a long time. She and Madeline played a lot of travel ball.
A lot of travel ball,
yeah. There were probably some others that played as well. I just remember those 2.
They've been playing together in multiple sports for a long time.
That's what you try to tell these kids that are in Little League. My 5-year-old granddaughter said, after we have the game, we can go hug the other team if we want to. And I said, that's great. Because
you're going to play. Y'all are playing together eventually.
Chloe Hahn's the batter now for the Lady Panthers. Jacqueline Rangel on deck, Ruthie Wright in the hole. Woo, on the ground to second. Oh, quick catch by the second baseman. It'll be out, number 1.
Just not enough speed on that one to keep her alive.
Needed to be a little bit further to the left or right.
But had the idea of getting after on that swing, so
as long as she takes it. Jacqueline Rangel, the DB, now the batter. Ruthie Wright on deck. Jalen Kenneber in the hole. Rangel, also a senior. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Rangel's one that when she gets a hold of it, she gets a hold of it.
She does.
We know
she
she's
has
going to
really
want to
made it count as that designated player. 0-1 the count for Jacqueline Rangel. Ruthie Wright on deck. 1 away. Bottom of the 4th. Ball 1. I think that was an anticipated something else. 1-1 now for Jacqueline Rangel.
It didn't look bad.
I don't know if it's because the stands are so big, but it just doesn't look like that in the crowd today. Strike called by the ump. 1-2 now the count.
I think it's the stands because they're pretty well spread out.
Okay, maybe that's what it is because it just sure looks like there's not that many people here.
We got some Seymour folks, some Alvord folks in the center lane, and then all Alvord on the left and all Seymour on the right. So it's kind of dispersed. There you go.
Well, right over the second base.
Perfect
that's where it needs to go. Rangel's got it in control.
Great placement of that ball there. Just right over the head.
She knew where it needed to go, and she made it happen. Jacqueline Rangel on first for the Lady Panthers. Ruthie Wright, now the batter, the right fielder, number 20. She had a ground out to first in the first.
She have RBI?
Or was it
No, I don't think so.
Chloe did.
Yeah, Chloe.
Runner on first for the Lady Panthers. Right goes to lay down the bunt, and they let it go foul. Been eating chicken. 0-1 count now for Ruthie Wright. No balls, one strike. Jalen Kennebrew on deck, Briar Pierce in the hole. Sun looks like it's not going to be a factor for the field this inning. They look like they're doing pretty well out there, not having to shade.
Pretty good visibility.
Yes, much better.
Easy little bunt.
I guess they didn't realize that's what she was doing, and now she's running. And she's running. She's there. And Chloe Jacqueline Rangel is on second. So Ruthie Wright lays down the bunt beautifully for
really good
the Lady
bunt.
Panthers. That was really sweet. And she had just done a bunt. I guess they didn't expect it. There were three girls there, and they still couldn't get to first. I think they were waiting for Rangel to run the third.
I don't know what they were doing.
I don't know what they're. You try to give them the benefit of the doubt, but I don't think they know what they were doing. They didn't think that through.
They all thought they were going to go for it. None of them did.
Right. Number 14, Jalen Kennebrew, now the batter. She right call by the ump for 1-0-1 the count. I'm trying to look at the field and do the same thing. Still have runners on first and second. Nobody moved. She's a pretty fast pitcher to be stealing bases from. She's got some speed.
You're fast
1 on the
enough,
count,
Jay.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 away. Bottom of the fourth, Lady Panthers trailing 3-1, but they've got runners on first and second.
Catcher's very alert too. She hops up and runs out there quick to help make her a shorter throw for her.
She's about a mover. Swinging a miss. Strike 2.
Oh.
Rangel's out on third on the tag for out number 2. And now.
Oh, no. What were they doing?
Ruthie Wright's going to be out on third at the tag.
The coach must have sent her thinking he was going to be slick, but I'm not sure about that. That was a tough call.
That was a little bit different for me.
That was a risky move.
That was much more risque than what I would do, actually, as a coach. But,
down 2, I would have tried.
This playoffs, you got to try something.
You got to go for it. I don't know. Coach Stafford's talking to her right now, so maybe there was a miscommunication, or I'm not sure.
Could have been. Maybe the signal is
confusing. After a little bit of a heartbreaking turn of events there, we'll be right back.
Okay.
Hey there, folks. Got meat processing needs? Well, look no further than Baco Services at 205 East McLean. Jerry Don and Margie Barton and the rest of the team are the real deal. Livestock or wild game, they've got you covered. Just dial 940-889-2424. From custom cuts to friendly service, Baco's your go-to place. Quality that's hard to beat right here in town. Swing by Baco Services today, where good folks and good meat come together.
Need your yard cleaned up or that old junk hauled away? Call Eli's Lawn Care and Junk Removal. Eli is a local high school junior right here in Seymour, offering dependable lawn care and junk removal at a price that fits your budget. From mowing and trimming to cleaning out garages, sheds, and more. No job is too big or too small. Call Eli today at 210-683-0657 and get your yard space looking great.
The Hillside Hall and Event Center, located at 910 East Nevada, Seymour, Texas. For all the special events in your life, owned and operated by Rodney and Beth Hentrick, where rustic and elegance live.
For the Lady Bulldogs, Dalen Bearden, the catcher, Matt Gresham on deck, Kelly Chase in the hole. Pitch got away from Dawkins again. She had a couple of those in the last inning. A little bit. I don't know if she's just getting wobbly. She's just getting nerves setting in.
We're gonna have a camera. One of our cameras is gonna be down for just a minute for a battery swap. So we're gonna try to switch over to one of our other views while JJ's doing
Well,
that.
softball takes the juice, doesn't it?
Oh,
This is going to be smacked out to center field. Diana Char running and Chloe Hahn's running as well. They both, Chloe Hahn's trying for it out there in left center.
Oh, there's an error throw, but keeps her at second.
And she made it all the way to second. I'm giving her a single because she made it on error.
Yeah. Timeout called by Ruby right quick.
She's
Ruby's going to motivate them.
Dawkins slow down a little bit. Think about it.
Ruby's going to come out there and say something to him and give him a little motivation.
Yeah.
Knowing who her dad is, I bet she can find the right words.
Yeah, you got to have
somebody to help calm them down a little
communication. Bit. They got to talk to each other.
The catcher's usually the shot caller for that kind of thing.
She can see more. She can see everything.
Mm-hmm.
She can see everything. Matt Gresham, the slugger pitcher, now the batter. She had a walk in the third.
Yeah.
Ball 1-0 count, 1 ball, no strikes. I don't know if they walked her intentionally or if she just didn't hit it.
I don't think so. I think it was just one of her first walks.
After some of the calls, I would think they wouldn't think to not pitch to her. Callie Chase on deck. Swing and a miss, strike one. She wants to hit it though. Once you're a hitter, you like
want
that.
It, yeah.
You want it badly.
Once you get a taste of it, it's hard to get away from it.
It's hard to get it out of your mouth. 1-1 the count now for Matt Gresham, the pitcher for the Lady Bulldogs. Swing and a miss, strike two. She had that good hit out to left field in the second, and it went away.
Yeah. It had a lot of hang time, so it gave Riley plenty of time to get there.
1-2. Now the count for Matt Gresham. Callie Chase on deck. Ashlyn Sedante in the hole. Outside pitch, ball 2. 2-2.
Ruby's lost it. She can't see it.
She did.
She's coming home. Oh.
And Dawkins couldn't catch the ball, so that's going to be 2 steals and a run for Bearden.
Ruby's going to be upset after that one.
The Lady Bulldogs. Yeah, that was
Ruby's going to be upset.
Rough.
She didn't make the call to throw it or hold it at first, really so she kind of held it a little long.
2-2 the count now. Double ducks for Matt Gresham. Callie Chase on deck. Ashton Sedante in the hole. No runners on for the Lady Bulldogs. They now lead it 5-1. 5-1. I thought it was 4-1.
Nice. Should be 4-1.
Well, that's hits. Excuse me.
Oh yeah. Okay.
No, they've got us for 2 runs.
That should just be 4-1.
That's what I thought. I mean, I'm trying to keep up with it. Full platter on the batter. 3 balls, 2 strikes now for Matt Gresham. This one's on the ground, goes right to first, and
almost forgot the tag.
I think she thought she was going to throw it home because she forgot that runner wasn't over there anymore.
Quick out, though.
Yeah, that's out number 1.
Good save by Breyer. Almost forgot to go tag up.
Wow, yeah. So 1 away now, top of the 5th. Lady Panthers trailing 4-1. I've got 4-1.
I have 4-1 too. I'm not sure where they got the 5th run from.
Swing and a miss.
Foul ball. She got a little action on it.
A little.
Just enough to call the foul.
Callie Chase, the batter. Ashlyn Sedante on deck. Riley Bassett in the hole. I mean, this one smacked hard to center field on the ground. Diana Charles got it. And Chase will be on first base. Chase on first base.
She got it in quick, though. Held her on first. Yeah. Just a single.
I mean, that was the first batter of this inning. So we can't have 2 runs in this inning because there's only been 1. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about the scoreboard.
No, they'll fix it. They'll correct it.
Yeah, they will.
That's a strike.
Strike 1, called by them.
Pitch.
Sometimes I just get it. I'll look at the scoreboard because I'm already looking at the field, and it's easier to just look over. But not always correct. 0-1 the count now for Ashlyn Sedante. Riley Bassett on deck. Inside pitch. Ball 1. 1-1 count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Haley Chase on first for the Lady Bulldogs. Sedante had a ground out to second in the 4th. Ball 2. 2-1 count, 2 balls, 1 strike. She laid down a good bunt in the 2nd, but was not able to score on that. So she's not afraid to try something different. 2-1 the count, 2 balls, 1 strike. Good catch by Ruby Smart behind the plate for the Lady Panthers. 3-1 now the count for Sedante.
And she hit another one, didn't she? Out on first earlier, or did she get struck out?
She hit one to second.
Yeah, and got out. Okay.
Mm-hmm. This one goes past the pitcher, gets to second. Madeline Glass throws it.
Almost
to
wanted
first.
to attack and then throw.
That's what I thought. Try for the double.
Close.
But you know,
you got to make the better
get the
decision.
one you know.
Yeah, easy out first.
Get the one you know. Get the one you know.
It was almost perfect timing for a quick tag and throw. Yeah. It was really close,
but nerves will get the better of you.
It's much better to go.
Play every time.
Muscle memory like that will be much better.
You bet. Riley Bassett now the batter, the DP for the Lady Bulldogs, and Marissa Cedillo on deck. Yarley Gayata. My goodness, in the ball 1. 1-0 count. And they put them all 3 in the same spot in the lineup. And then Liz Uloff is center fielder. She's batting flex, so we don't say her name very often unless she gets a catch out in center field. Outside pitch, ball 2. 2-0 count, 2 balls, no strikes.
Plays at first, check 3, ladies.
Mm-hmm. Dawkins went through that a little bit in one of the games earlier. I think it was Olney. She kept going outside on her pitches. She just kept getting a little further outside. So it was kind of, they started drifting. This is going to be popped up high. Ruthie Wright's going to be under it. It's going to be an out, I bet you.
There we go. She was waiting on that one.
It's going to be out number 3. Ruthie Wright killing that inning right quick with a catch and leaving Chase stranded on second. 1 run scored is what I have.
That's what I have. She was their first runner, so it's only their first batter. Yeah.
So that'll retire the side with 1 runner left on. And the Lady Panthers trail 4-1 as we go to the bottom of the 5th.
We'll be right back.
The Hillside Hall and Event Center, located at 910 East Nevada, Seymour, Texas. For all the special events in your life. Owned and operated by Rodney and Beth Hentrick. Where rustic and elegance live.
People's Bank is your true hometown bank, and we're proud supporters of our Seymour Panthers and local schools. People's Bank is more than just a place to keep your money. We're neighbors, friends, and part of the community we serve. At People's Bank, you'll find quick loan decisions, personal service with a smile, and a team dedicated to building lasting relationships with every customer. Stop by and visit us at our Seymour location or connect with us online at peoplesbanktexas.com. You can also give us a call at 940-889-3113. Good luck to the Seymour Panthers this season from all of us at People's Bank, member of FDIC and equal housing lender.
We want to take a moment to recognize an important part of our Seymour community, our local churches. If you're listening or watching right now and don't currently have a church home, we want you to know that there are many welcoming congregations right here in Seymour that would love to meet you. Whether you're looking for a place to worship, a community to connect with, or simply a place to ask questions and find encouragement, there's a church here for you.
Because she was at the plate when those 2 tags happened.
Jalen Kennedy.
Foul ball, strike 1. Yeah, she had a 1-2 count. So that let's see if she can do a little better this time. Briar Pierce on deck, Ruby Smart in the hole.
She hit the net and made our camera start wobbling around.
Oh no, JJ will have a fit. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
He's out there fiddling with cameras right now, so it's okay.
The count for Jalen Kennebrew. He's not going to be able to do that tomorrow, is he?
Yeah.
You going to be here tomorrow?
I'm not going to be here. You'll be here.
Who's going to do the ads?
Strike
call by the umpire for out number 1. Yeah, that's what I thought. If you show me how, I'll try, but I'm not doing too good. Just doing my own thing. Not just doing too good with just watching what I'm doing.
Well, if he has to run off and change any batteries,
we can dig it. You can show me how to stop it or turn it on.
I'll tell him, try to convince him to do it whenever it's in between innings.
There you go.
Hustle.
There you go. Well, that's a lot of running. This is a pretty big stadium. Strike called by the ump. 1-1 now to count for Briar Pierce. 1 ball, 1 strike. She had a strikeout in the second, hoping to do better this at bat in the bottom of the 5th. 1-1 the count. Ruby Smart on deck, Madeline Glass in the hole. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 1-2 now
Briar's
the count.
one that wants it. She swings solid when she does swing.
She does want to do it. She did do a couple of slaps that were really good. I don't know if that was intentional. But she's not left-handed, which makes me think she's a slapper.
That's a good hit right there. Perfect hit.
Briar Pierce.
That
And
should
it's
be
going to
a
be a
double.
double right there for Briar Pierce to left field.
I thought she was
She's
about to
going
go
to keep
through.
going.
She thought about it.
Well,
Coach almost sent her. I think she had the speed. I think she might have had the speed, but it would have been
I
a
think
really
so.
close
It would have
call.
been very close because these girls are really
They have
strong. They've got strong arms for Alvord. When they throw, they have a good solid throw. They know what they're doing. Ruby Smart now the batter, the catcher for the Lady Panthers. Madeline Glass on deck. Ruby Smart had a strikeout in the second. Brylin Pierce going to be on second for the Lady Panthers.
Go, Ruby. Down the ball, Ruby.
Coach Duncan likes to discuss things with the umpires a whole lot.
Camera 4 is getting some.
Oh, that's he's out there fiddling with it.
Oh, okay. I was like,
He's out there fiddling with it. It doesn't.
I saw a car drive by.
Our center field camera, the signal's a little bad. This is a really big stadium, so we're really far away from it. So, we got
a courtesy runner, number 9, Avery Marek, going to run for Briar Pierce. Or I guess that'd be pinch runner.
Pinch runner, yeah.
We never called them pinch runners. They were always courtesy runners for the catcher and the pitcher.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Pinch runner.
Ruby Smart, the batter for the Lady Panthers. Foul ball strike. She's getting some meat on there.
Almost took out her teammate, Madeline Glass, over there. That one was going.
You got to be careful when you're on deck. You might be decked on deck.
On deck's a scary place to be sometimes.
It is, I would think. That's why they tell the coaches to stay inside the dugout. 0-1 count, no balls, 1 strike, 1 away. It's another foul ball to the right, strike 2. 0-2 now the count for Ruby Smart, the catcher, number 13 for the Lady Panthers. Number 9, Avery Mark running on second for Briar Pierce after she hit that nice double to left field. 0-2 count for Ruby Smart. Gresham in the circle for Alvord. Strike number 3. Another strikeout picked up by Gresham for Alvord.
Hate to see us leave a runner on right
8,
now.
But she hasn't had a strikeout since the 3rd, so that's the Lady Panthers are doing better on that. We're doing a little bit of, except for the tags. We had the tags out in 4th. 2 away now, bottom of the 5th. Strike 1 called on the first pitch to Madeline Glass. 0-1 the count, no balls, 1 strike. She had a strikeout in the 3rd.
Senior Madeline Glass, also chosen to play for the FCA Battle of the Border or something like that.
Yes, too.
Pretty cool privilege for the senior to continue playing after the season.
I've never heard of that. That's
Me neither. It sounds really cool.
0-2 the count, no balls, 2 strikes.
I'd heard the oil bowl got
the ads are a little bit expensive.
The oil bowl got canceled this year.
Yeah, because they had so many things going on.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, that's what they said on the news, that there were so many other things going on that they were keeping it from being. I don't think they had the crowd that they wanted. I think they had the players, but they couldn't get the crowd to show up. 1-2 count now for Madeline Glass. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Out number 3. That'll retire the side with 1 runner left on and no outs, no runs on the board. So as we go to the top of the 6th, Lady Panthers still trailing it 4-1. Wow, thing.
Need it welded right the first time? Trust Miguel's Welding, Fabrication, and Repair, bringing over 30 years of hands-on experience to every single job. Whether it's a small repair, heavy-duty welding, or a fully custom-built flatbed, Miguel takes pride in delivering strong, reliable, and long-lasting work you can count on. No job is too big or too small, just honest work done right. Call Miguel today at 940-232-6553 to get your project started. Miguel's Welding, Fabrication, and Repair, proud supporter of the Seymour Lady Panthers.
Derek Dalton with Modern Woodmen of America is here to help you plan for your financial future. Since 1883, Modern Woodmen has guided families through every stage of life, from protection to saving to retirement. As a member-owned fraternal organization, they also provide unique member benefits and local volunteer opportunities. Shouldn't financial advice focus on your goals and dreams? Start the conversation today with Derek Dalton at 940-781-5145. Modern Woodmen of America, touching lives, securing futures.
Are you searching for insurance solutions? Look no further than Loving Insurance. From auto, home, commercial, medical, crop, and life insurance, they've got you covered. For a comprehensive coverage plan, call 940-889-3312 today. Or better yet, swing by at 222 North Washington for your personalized assistance. Trustworthy protection for all aspects of your life. Don't delay. Loving Insurance has it all.
Okay, first up for the Lady Bulldogs, number 13, Marissa Cedillo, the left fielder for the Lady Bulldogs. She hits this one on the ground, goes through the pitcher, gets to the shortstop, and it's going to be a single on the ground for Marissa Cedillo.
All right, so
little bobble on that
terminology, is that considered an error or no?
Yes, I would think it'd be an error
right?
on the shortstop.
Because it hit her, she stopped it, but it fumbled it.
Yeah, she fumbled it in the
I was
process.
trying to figure it
That's
out.
what I'm thinking. I've never really done that. I don't do errors and I don't do hits. I just go back and say that was a single, that was a double on the ground. Swing and miss, strike one.
Not that I'm wanting to call out errors. I'm just trying to think for my softball knowledge.
See, they're not putting hits or errors either one on the board, so somebody's not doing it. That one gets past the catcher, and Cedillo's going to take second base. Ball 1-1 now the count for Yarkley Gayetta.
Should do some trick plays, like a throw to a pitcher, but she misses it on purpose, and then it goes to the shortstop or something, and try to get her to run. But
is that a balk?
Is it? I don't know.
1-1 the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. I don't know if they call balks in softball.
I don't think they do. I've never heard one.
They've called
in baseball,
illegal pitch.
Yeah.
They've called an illegal pitch, but strike 2, foul ball, 1-2 now the count for Yarkley.
We really need to brush up on our softball rules.
Well, I never paid that much attention to it because we never had a balk. But if you got out of the circle, that was a illegal pitch. That's mainly what they have in softball.
Yeah.
2-2 the count, double deuces.
Well,
the
they
Ducks
have
for
such
Yarkley.
wild windups. It's kind of hard to.
It's hard to deduce. Yeah.
I swapped the camera out on the camera down, so
inside pitch.
Yeah.
Ball 3. 3-2, the full platter for the batter, Yarkley Gayetta. Alvord's Lady Bulldogs have a runner on second. Cedillo on second. Sam Gilmore on deck. Cheyenne Bell in the hole. No outs here in the top of the sixth.
Right there.
Strike 3, you're out. Another strikeout picked up by Brylan Dawkins. I believe that's the first one that she's had since the first inning.
Yeah.
That's 2 strikeouts for her.
It was a good strikeout, wasn't it? Watching her walk.
Yeah.
Watching that one go by. There's a hit.
Yep.
Oh.
That's going to be, whoa, that's pretty far up there.
Mm-hmm. It snuck past the net and came over on our side.
Did it? Oh, yeah. Wow.
It slid up there in the rafters.
0-1 the count for Sam Gilmore. Yeah, there's a little gap in between there, isn't there? No balls, 1 strike for Sam Gilmore. Cheyenne Bell on deck. Dalen Bearden in the hole. Brylan Dawkins still in the circle for the Lady Panthers. This one hit past Dawkins, goes to center field to Diana Charo. And the runner's going to advance to third, and she'll stay on first. So Gilmore with a single.
Surprised she didn't go to second.
I thought she was going to, but I think maybe if she would have started for second, then they would have probably got this other girl out on if she tried to go home.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was hoping for.
Yeah, you can hope for that, right?
I was hoping for him to make a mistake.
Cheyenne Bell, the second baseman, now the batter. Daylin Bearden, the catcher on deck. Matt Gresham, the pitcher in the hole. Runners on first and third on the corners for the Lady Bulldogs. Slow bounce into shortstop. Chloe Hahn should get it over, but that'll be a run batted in.
Sacrifice.
Cedillo comes in. Yeah, they've had a couple of those.
That'll help you win games.
It does. If you do it correctly, it will. So 2 away here in the top of the 6th.
Now 5-1.
Now 5-1. There's your 5 that you've been wanting, Mr. Announcer. David Bearden, the catcher, number 6. Now the batter, Matt Gresham on deck. Callie Chase in the hole. Runner on second for Alvord.
It feels great out here now that the sun's
It is a really nice night for softball.
It's beautiful.
It's a really nice night. Not too much wind.
A beautiful summer evening.
Beautiful hit to foul ball on the left.
It did look good, though.
That was a good hit.
No, it is a beautiful night for softball in Texas right now. It's
be a beautiful night for anything, just about. I think.
Said summer night. I guess it's very much still spring.
Yes. Yeah, I don't believe summer's till June. Might be pushing it a little, but with graduation coming up in a few weeks,
it was warm today, Lita.
And it's gotten hot. Oh, okay. What's that?
That's not 90.
Yeah, on the ground, the left
right
field.
there.
RBI double.
Tries to throw home, makes a mistake right there on the throw. Ends up getting all the way over to third base on that hit.
She did. So she stole on third.
Perfect
So
hit
Gilmore
right there.
is going to score for the Lady Bulldogs. They now lead at 6-1 with Mac Gresham, the pitcher, coming up to the plate. Runner on third, Bearden on third. Her
We know
catcher's
she
on
wants
third.
to hit.
And she likes to swing.
She's definitely here to swing.
She is here to swing. Callie Chase on deck, Ashlyn Sorante in the hole. Swinging and miss, strike
Speaking of
one.
swinging, what'd I say, Lita? What'd I say?
That's right. Keep her swinging. That's what we always told them.
If she's swinging, we're playing.
She had a single on the ground out at first. So she really didn't get the
There's the
field.
hit
This
that
one's
she
the left
wanted. That
center.
had some power
That's an
behind it.
RBI. It did have
That thing
some.
was
If
moving.
it hadn't have been on the ground, it would have really gone out there.
But those really fast grounders, finding those gaps in the infield is
Yeah.
what's getting them. Getting these
They're paying
scores.
attention too.
Mm-hmm.
That helps a lot. Callie Chase, the right fielder, now the batter. Emily Uloff, number 2, going to run courtesy for the pitcher this time out. Callie Chase, the right fielder, now the batter. Ashlyn Sonante on deck. Riley Bassett in the hole. Lady Panthers now trail at 7-1. 3 runs picked up this inning so far by the Lady Bulldogs. They have 2 outs now in the top of the 6th. Callie Chase, the right fielder, now the batter.
2 away for the Lady Panthers, or 2 away for the Lady Bulldogs. Just Lady Panthers need to find
that hit Ruby's glove pretty solid.
That was a pop. Yeah.
To be a ball, that was a pretty hard pitch. 1-0 count, 1 ball, no strikes for Callie Chase. Outside pitch, good stop by Ruby Smart. Still, after playing 6 innings, she's still on top of it.
Sharp as a tack back there. Yeah.
She's only missed a couple, and she tried to recover, but when you can't see the ball, you just flat can't see it.
And when they take off like that, it's hard to find them sometimes.
This one's on the ground, gets past the second baseman, going out to right center field, and it's going to be a single. They missed the throw at third, and she'll take it on to second. But it's a single to right center field for Callie Chase, and she'll take second.
Good job by Harden being there for Jalen's backup, preventing that run to go in.
Yeah, she had to because that was a throw that just went awry. Ashlyn Sorante.
Off the glove of the second baseman, turned into a...
Yeah, that just
took advantage of it,
crazy over there. This one on the ground to the right, foul ball, strike 1.
Almost took out her coach over there.
Yeah. But she should be looking. Riley Bassett on deck and Marissa Cedillo, who started this inning, in the hole. Still 2 away. Watch it. What?
You're saying it's going to go up the middle. Watch it.
Oh.
It's going up the middle. Get ready. Going up the middle, Dee said. Be ready.
Inside pitch, strike 2. Call by them. 0-2 now to count. No balls, 2 strikes.
One more.
Runners
just like
on second and third. Gresham on third. Has a courtesy run number 2. Uloff. Callie Chase on second. This one goes to left field. Shortstop gets it over to first, and it's going to be an RBI single for Sorante. That'll put the Lady Bulldogs out front 8-1.
Their best inning so far.
It really is. They've had a lot of RBIs this inning as well.
They've had some really well-shaped shots, just finding those gaps.
Yep.
One mistake bounced off the second baseman's glove, but other than that, it's really been just well-placed hits. Right in the gaps of our infield, really hard runners.
That's something that really has to be taught. You have to practice that. That's not something that comes naturally.
No, I don't think. I think at this level, high school and playoffs, they're doing those on purpose. I mean, that's where you're trying to hit the ball. They're not just hitting and hoping for the best.
Yeah, they know where they want to place it. They're like Babe Ruth. This is where it's going to go.
Pointing right at it.
You bet. Riley Bassett, now the batter. She's going to foul off to the right. Struck 1. Runners on first and third. Callie Chase on third.
And they've got
Ashlyn Sorante on first.
They've got the hitting bug now, so everybody wants to get a hit.
To smack some more runs on there.
Everybody wants that RBI.
Get it, make it look good. The stats look better. Outside pitch, ball 1. 1-1 now the count for Riley Bassett, the DP, number 5 for the Lady Bulldogs. Game 2 tomorrow afternoon here, 2:30 in Graham. JJ and I will be here. The boss is going to be coaching some other softball.
Coach Schuyler tomorrow. I got a doubleheader. Which you
do they
guys
call
might
you
have
Coach
a double
Schuyler, or they call you Coach
They
Henricks?
call me old man all the time.
Oh, man, hey, old man.
Baldy. I don't know. They call me all kinds of things. They're mean. Teenagers are mean.
It's pretty fun. Yeah.
12
I think
years
me and
a mean
JJ
age.
might want to go to that game.
Yeah, it's entertaining.
I'm sure.
It's a fun mix of girls. We're going to only have 9 tomorrow, it looks like. So,
well,
9 girls, 2
inside
games.
pitch gets up the leg of Ruby Smart, and she runs back for it. Ball 2. 2-2. The double deuces now for Riley Bassett, the DP for the Lady Bulldogs.
Runner on first advances over to second.
Did she take it?
Yeah.
Okay. So Dante with a stolen base. Yeah. She's right behind. Second base is right behind the pole for me.
Mm-hmm.
So
she just kind of trotted over there.
I'm going to do some pole dancing. I'm going to go to the left here and see if I can
Oh,
see
Lordy.
it. Oh, no, don't say that.
Lordy.
Don't say that. We don't want to hear that.
Inside pitch.
Ball 3. Full platter on the batter. Riley Bassett, DP, number 5.
You know, her being the DP, she wants to hit. So, yeah.
She says, that's my job.
That's her whole
that's
job
what I'm
is
here
to get
for.
hits. Yeah.
Give me the pitch, Brylan. Give me the pitch.
Give her something to swing
and
at
here comes
right
the 3-2 pitch. And it's going to be on the ground over to Briar Pierce. Didn't touch. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. She was right there at first. Man alive.
Ooh,
that's tough. That is tough. That is tough.
She is going to look back later and wonder why she did that.
Yes. Oh, my goodness. That's just thinking about stopping the run, and you really just need to get the out.
There's 2
you
outs.
only needed
one
out.
The run anyway.
Yeah, that coaches need to be a little more vocal, I think.
Yeah, you got to have the awareness that if she would have got the forced out there, it would have stopped the run.
Ball 1 for a Mauricio Cedillo. If you're big mouth like me, I'd say it. It wouldn't matter, you know. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Unless there's some kind of rule that I don't know. If she would have got the forced out, the run wouldn't have counted, right? If she would have got her out before she got home.
If she got out at home, she would have had to tag her, though, because it wasn't forced.
No, but I mean, she would have got the out at first. The inning would have been over, no run.
Yeah,
so, I mean, that's what I mean.
First is where
awareness.
You bet. But that's where your coach comes into play. Your coach has got to be aware and say, look, your out's on first. We need it at first. And so I don't think she realized that. I think she probably thought it was a force because there was 2 other runners.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm not sure. I don't know.
I don't know. She's a teenager. You know, the frontal lobe doesn't get there till 28. So good catch by Ruby Smart behind the plate for the Lady Panthers. 3-1 the count now for Mauricio Cedillo.
She's going to throw to third. Just try to make the attempt. See if they can catch them slipping again. The runner had her back turned to Ruby, so maybe she thought she'd catch her right quick.
3-1 the count. Rylan Dawkins in the circle for the Lady Panthers. Puts pitch through. Foul ball to the back. Strike 2. That's going to give it a full platter for the batter. And Mr. Cedillo. 3-2.
Smart softball, Lady Panthers. Let's play smart.
Just got to keep your head in the game. It's the top of the 7th. Bottom of the 6th. Top of the 6th. I'm having to color another line because they've batted around.
Mm-hmm.
This is her second bat around. Cedillo started this inning, and now she's back around. So the Lady Bulldogs have batted around. This has been a really good inning for them. They've picked up
best
5 innings
for
5
them.
runs.
Worst inning on our defense so far.
Just letting them get in our head. And this one's on the ground, goes to third. Jalen Kennebury over to first. That's going to be an out.
Nice.
And that'll retire the side, but not before 5 runs are scored by the Lady Bulldogs. They now lead it 9-1 as we go into the bottom of the 6th.
And we'll be right back.
Are you searching for insurance solutions? Look no further than Loving Insurance. From auto, home, commercial, medical, crop, and life insurance, they've got you covered. For a comprehensive coverage plan, call 940-889-3312 today. Or better yet, swing by at 222 North Washington for your personalized assistance. Trustworthy protection for all aspects of your life. Don't delay. Loving Insurance has it all. Your health, our priority. Welcome to Seymour Hospital. Located at 201 North Stadium Drive, we are dedicated to caring for you the way we do best. For expert medical attention, call us at 940-889-5300 5572. From emergencies to wellness checks, we're here for you every step of the way. Trust Seymour Hospital for compassionate care. Your well-being is our mission.
When it's time to turn up the music and make memories, call JH Entertainment. From weddings and school dances.
For the Lady Panthers.
Diana
Charo back to the top of the lineup.
There you go.
This one's on the ground, goes to short, over to first. Gets the out. I thought she had the speed for it. Not this time. It was a little too slow on the roll for that one.
But a pattern for Charo. She's taking that first pitch.
She is. Yeah, that's what she's got to do because the majority of the first pitches by Gresham are called strike. Riley Harden, the left fielder, now the batter. Chloe Hans on deck. Jacqueline Rangel in the hole. Chloe Hans on deck. Goes for the bunt. Did he ever strike? Yeah, he did. 0-1 the count for.
Didn't hear him that time.
Riley Harden. I didn't either.
Sure.
I don't think he said anything. I think he just put his hand up there very,
it wasn't
very
an
dramatic.
exciting strike.
Since this is the bottom of 6, it's a little more dramatic, I suppose. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 0-2 count. No balls, 2 strikes. Seymour, the home team today. They'll be the visiting team tomorrow.
Okay.
So
that's how it works.
Yes, normally. Now, this has been a crazy year. I don't know. Foul ball keeps the bat alive for Riley Harden. 0-2 the count. No balls, 2 strikes.
That first hard swing, she went kind of like under the ball, kind of trying to swing down and up.
Oh, so
needing to level it up, but she's alive with the foul ball. 2 strikes.
Okay. Oh, I saw Chloe going around.
No,
why is she over there? She's helping her out. Okay,
she took off for first.
I got it. 0-2, no balls, 2 strikes. Another foul ball tip, keeping it alive. Riley Harden battling it out there at the plate for the Lady Panthers at bat. Chloe Hans on deck. Jacqueline Rangel, the DP in the hole, 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Lady Panthers trailing 9-1. Game 1 of the best of 3 series for by-district playoffs between District 9 and 10. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, out number 2.
It's another one of those. She swings kind of low.
Yeah.
So you're kind of wanting her to level out her swing a little bit and see
you
if
want
she
her
can
to come up under it and get it over
just
the
a little
infield,
bit,
but
when
not.
you got to level it out a little bit. There's definitely a fine line there.
That's a 9th strikeout thrown by Gresham this evening. This is the latest game we've had in a while. Chloe Hans now the batter, shortstop for the Lady Panthers. Jacqueline Rangel on deck. Strike called by the ump on the first pitch.
She's consistent.
We were just talking. She really is. And I presume she'll be pitching tomorrow as well if they just have one pitcher. 0-1 to count, no balls, 1 strike.
That's just the report I got, so I'm not really sure.
They may go ahead and pitch the Dawkins tomorrow. I don't know. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 0-2 now the count. No balls, 2 strikes for Chloe Hans, the shortstop for the Lady Panthers. Jacqueline Rangel on deck. Ruthie Wright in the hole. No runners on for the Lady Panthers. They trail at 9-1, bottom of the 6th. This one's hit over 2 second base. I thought it was going a little further. It sort of had some hang time on it. So that'll retire the side. No runs for the Lady Panthers this inning. They still trail at 9-1 as we go to the top of the 7th. I have to do my 7th inning stretch.
Your health, our priority. Welcome to Seymour Hospital. Located at 201 North Stadium Drive, we are dedicated to caring for you the way we do best. For expert medical attention, call us at 940-889-5572. From emergencies to wellness checks, we're here for you every step of the way. Trust Seymour Hospital for compassionate care. Your well-being is our mission.
When it's time to turn up the music and make memories, call JH Entertainment. From weddings and school dances to family reunions, birthday parties, and everything in between. JH Entertainment brings the beats to keep your crowd on the dance floor all night long. With professional sound, lights, and a playlist tailored just for you. We make sure every event is unforgettable. Don't just throw a party, make it an experience. Book JH Entertainment today, and let's get the party started.
Looking for a fresh new look? Head over to New Horizons Beauty Salon in Seymour, conveniently located at 209 North Washington Street. New Horizons is your one-stop shop for style and self-care. From trendy haircuts and expert barber services to beautiful nails and relaxing tanning, they've got everything you need to look and feel your best, all in one place. Whether you're getting ready for a big event or just treating yourself, their friendly team is ready to help you shine. Call today to book your appointment at 940-889-3255. New Horizons Beauty Salon, where your new look begins.
On the ground, goes to the shortstop. Chloe Hans kind of bobbles it, and it'll be a single to shortstop for Gayetta. She'll be on first. I believe Brooke Shahan is behind the
plate right now.
as the catcher, and second place should be.
Is that Emily?
It's either Emily Arsack. I believe it's Emily Arsack, number 17. Sam Gilmore now the batter, top of the lineup for the Lady Bulldogs. Jalen Kimbrough gets it on the run, and Briar Pierce has to tag her because she jumped off the bag. Thank goodness she was thinking that time.
A little high throw and a quick tag.
That was good job by Jalen Kimbrough there on third to make that happen. One away, top of the seventh.
It was a close call on that tag. It was real close.
Yeah, it was. Cheyenne Bell, the second baseman, number 3, the batter, Dalen Bearden, the catcher on deck, Matt Gresham, the pitcher in the hole. This one goes to shortstop again. Chloe Hahn's not going to bobble it again. Out number 2, but a runner advances to third. So the hit advances the runner 2 away here for the Lady Bulldogs.
Right now.
Yeah, they are making it happen now. Is it too much, too little, too late? Don't know.
I don't know.
They got a lot of runs to score.
We'll see.
Going to bring out Daylin Bearden. She had an RBI double to left field in the 6th. Matt Gresham on deck, Kaylee Chase in the hole. On the ground, gets to third base, goes past, and it's going to be an RBI single.
Oh, wow.
Throw at first.
Into the dugout.
Going to advance to second.
It's into the dugout, so it'll keep her on second.
Dead. Yeah, dead ball. Almost said dead battery. That's what my nephew used to say, dead battery all the time, so I think about that sometimes.
Number 15.
So an RBI hit, another run scored. The Lady Bulldogs now lead at 10-1 over the Lady Panthers here in the top of the 7th.
That's
2 away.
RBI single, and then off the air got her.
That's what I did. I got that she stole it. Stole second.
She's a little bit high of a throw for.
I mean, it's not bad to steal in softball. Foul ball, strike 1 for Matt Gresham, the pitcher for the Lady Bulldogs.
Yeah, we'll allow the steal.
And count no balls 1.
Yeah. You are.
You know, you tell kids you don't steal. You don't steal. And you're like, yeah, in softball and baseball, you do.
You steal everything in baseball and
softball.
You
do. Everyone you can get. 0-1 count. Runner on second for the Lady Bulldogs. Gresham lets one go. Would be ball 1. Brooke Shahan does a good job behind the plate for the Lady Panthers.
She's definitely a good backup
as well.
Catcher.
We've got good catchers behind there.
I think Brooke's a junior.
Is Ruby a junior as well?
Ruby's a sophomore.
She's a sophomore. Okay, so we've got 2 that can come in a pinch. Ball 2, good
just
stop.
Off her glove. No.
And did they go past her? Okay, so it's going to be another steal for Bearden. She'll be on third for the Lady
Just hit
Bulldogs.
The top of her glove and popped over.
Well, right there's my table.
Yeah. Hard to see. Yeah.
I can't go any further than that. 2-1 the count. 2 balls, 1 strike for Matt Grisham. A little high on that pitch, but a good stop by the catcher. 3-1 the count. 3 balls, 1 strike for Gresham. Callie Chase on deck. Ashlyn Sedante in the hole.
We know Gresham wants
third.
a hit, so if
she
it's
does
in,
like
if it's
to
in
hit.
her range, she's going to swing.
Ready to do it.
She's got the leeway right now that if she does watch one, it's okay.
Swing and a miss.
She's not gonna. She's going to go for it.
She was ahead in the count. 3-2 now. The count to full platter for the batter, Matt Gresham.
It's the pitcher's count now.
Callie
whatever
Chase.
She wants to do.
Yep. Ashlyn Sedante in the hole. Runner on third. Bearden on third. That's going to be a walk for Gresham. He said she's going to have a courtesy run.
Yeah, just
Callie Chase, the right fielder, now the batter. Ashlyn Sedante on deck. Riley Bassett in the hole.
Yep, there goes her courtesy runner.
Number 2.
Ulof.
Number 2, Emily Ulof. Ulof. We all lost. Okay.
Olaf.
Callie Chase. It makes me feel like I'm
not a snowman.
I have a speech impediment. Callie Chase, the right fielder, now the batter. Ashlyn Sedante on deck. Riley Bassett in the hole. I do still have gum in my mouth, so some of these names are a little bit more tough for me when I try to say them. I apologize if I don't get them right. I'm trying to listen to the announcer and make sure I get close.
He's guessing too, probably.
Well, the coach's writing looked like there were 3 L's.
Yeah.
LLL.
L.
Pardon me, and the runner will take second. Grisham's courtesy runner number 2, Uloff, will be on second. Bearden on third. 1-0 the count now for Callie Chase. Ball 2. 2-0 count, 2 balls, no strikes. Ashlyn Sedante on deck and Rayleigh Bassett in the hole. 2 away here in the top of the 7th. Lady Panthers trailing at 10-1 behind the Lady Bulldogs of Alvord, District 10. Third place finishers. Strike call by the ump on that one. 2-1 now the count. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Just on the outside
dark.
line
I may have
there.
to switch to glow in the dark ink. This is really cool. It looks like a disco right there.
Yeah, it's fun. We need you a little lamp or something.
There we go. 2-1 count. 2 balls, 1 strike. A little high on that one. 3 balls, 1 strike. What happened? Okay. Keep them away from the trombone when someone strikes out. Oh, okay.
I'm not sure what he's talking about. Lost me on that one.
No, I'll spit it out in a minute. Callie Chase is going to walk. She'll be on first.
Oh, I know what he's talking about. The womp, 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 womp.
The womp, womp, womp. Okay. I was like, I don't remember that.
JJ, I put it.
Number 18,
I did that on accident when somebody missed a 3 in basketball one time, and I felt terrible because I didn't mean to hit it.
Man, I thought, when did I say that? I would never say that. Thank you, JJ.
2 outs on the Lady Bulldogs right here. Bases.
Ball 1. On the corners, runners on the corners, first and third. They scored a run while we were trying to figure out what JJ was
talking about.
Telling me about the trombone. I forgot about the sound effects. They were too funny. 1 ball, no strikes for Ashlyn Sedante. This one goes past, and the runner's going to be tagged.
Yeah, out right there, out number 3.
Out number 3 at the plate by Brylin Dawkins. Paying attention to that one.
Good hustle by Brooke Shahan there on the
way to get that back to the pitcher.
Pitch, yeah,
so 2 runs picked up by the Lady Bulldogs and 1 runner left on. They now lead it 11-1 as we go to the bottom of the 7th. Last bat for the Lady Panthers.
Interbank is a proud supporter of Seymour Panther and Lady Panther sports. With over 40 locations throughout Texas and Oklahoma, Interbank offers a full range of products and services to help make banking more convenient and help you achieve your financial goals. Whatever your banking needs are, you can count on Interbank to provide a high level of personal and professional customer service in a community bank setting while maintaining our commitment to personal integrity, customer service, and community involvement. We look forward to seeing all our friends in Seymour and the surrounding communities as we support the Panthers and Lady Panthers at home and on the road. Interbank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. Are you looking for top quality tractors, trailers, and a wide range of equipment, along with some exciting auctions? We'll look no further than Montgomery Tractor. Conveniently located on Highway 277, Montgomery Tractor is your go-to destination for all your farming needs. Whether you're an experienced farmer or just starting out, we have the perfect tractor, trailer, and equipment for you. And don't miss out on our thrilling auctions, whether you bid in person or online. Call us today at 940-888-3437 or visit us on Highway 277. Montgomery Tractor, your trusted partner in farming success.
Jacqueline Rangel, the DP, number 2 for the Lady Panthers. Ruthie Wright on deck. Jalen Kennebrew in the hole. Bottom of the 7th here for the Lady Panthers and the Lady Bulldogs. Seymour trailing 11-1. Game 1, the best of 3 by district playoff.
Very consistent.
Strike 1 called by the ump. She has gotten almost every batter has been a called pitch, unless we've swung at it and hit it. But it's been a called strike almost every one.
Ooh,
Ball 1-1 the count. You know, so everybody gets quiet. Listen for him to say.
It was dangerously good.
It sounded amazing.
It was close on the inside.
1 ball, 1 strike now for Jacqueline Rangel, the DP. Ruthie Wright on deck. Jalen Kennebrew in the hole. Swinging a strike 2.
She's definitely got some heat on those pitches. They're zipping them in there.
Yeah, she's got the heat. And the longer she's pitching, the faster she goes.
I feel like it. She's getting loose.
Yeah, she's, you know, it's nothing for them to throw 100 pitches, 150 pitches a game when they start getting in the innings.
2-1. He changed his call.
Oh, did he?
I guess so. I don't know what happened, but
I've got 1-2, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
he just
is what
changed
I had.
it 2-1.
Did he?
Yeah.
You can't do that.
No, he called something. He did some hand signaling, and something happened.
So 2 balls and 1 strike.
That's what he just raised his hands up for. Left there.
It's going to be slammed out to center field. The center fielder's going to be under for out number 2. So it doesn't really matter what he said.
Well,
out number 1.
We've been waiting for Rangel to get that hit, and that's what she
that
wanted.
was the one she wanted, and just
probably about 15 feet too short.
Just had to have a player out there. You can't beat the catch.
No,
that was a good hit.
It was a good hit. You just had a little too much hang time.
Don't give up on it. Ruthie Wright now the batter, right fielder. Number 20. Jalen Kennebrew on deck and Briar Pierce in the hole for the Lady Panthers. They trail at 11-1, bottom of the 7th, 1 away. Strike, all by the ump. First pitch.
Consistent.
Pretty. I'm going to check that. That's probably going to be about 90%.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm thinking.
I don't know what the weather's supposed to be, but way off to the left of us there, I just saw a little lights in the sky.
Don't say. But by Ruthie Wright, it's going to be a dead ball. Must have hit in the bag.
Must have just hit there because it looked like a really good bunt. She had a really good bunt earlier.
She did, right in front of their face.
Bunt,
the second one.
Everybody looked at it like, oh, who's going to
do
get
that again? You did a bunt again. Is this someone living right over here outside the baseball?
That's their house.
That's crazy.
That's not on this property, I believe. I think it's got their own little corner chiseled out over there.
How'd you like to have a baseball field in your backyard? Hit the second baseman out, number 2. That was a good catch.
Almost a perfect hit.
Yeah,
almost.
It was. If it would have just gone a little higher, that would have been out.
It's really
for her. She would have been on first base for sure.
Really good play by the second baseman.
It was.
Though,
she was on guard. She was on guard. Jalen Kennebrew, the batter now. Third baseman, number 14. Briar Pierce on deck. Ruby Smart in the hole. 2 away, bottom of the 7th. How far away is that?
Oh, it's far out. It's out of our range. But.
Okay, good. Swing and miss, strike 1.
Kennebrew having a hard time at the plate today.
She is. When she's on, she's good.
Just not her
but
night.
When she gets frustrated, she has had trouble hitting Gresham.
Hasn't been her night.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Real late swing on that one. I don't know if that was a changeup kind of pitch. It looked a little bit slower.
So fast, I couldn't really tell. 0-2 count, no balls, 2 strikes for Jalen Kennebrew.
That's that big old thunderhead that's been traveling all across the edge over there.
Swing and a miss. Number 3, that'll end the game, and the Lady Panthers will lose the first one 11-1 to the Alvord Lady Bulldogs. We've got another game tomorrow afternoon, 2:30 here in Graham. JJ and myself will be here as Coach Old Man will be taking his bunch over to Monday to play some softball.
Yeah, doubleheader for us over here, and
get some of those junior high kids up to.
I mean, I don't know what your plans are tomorrow, but I'm hoping for a doubleheader here tomorrow.
If we can get a doubleheader, then you'll be here that afternoon.
I'll do my best.
Maybe you can be here. What time's your first game?
What time's the second game here?
This one's 2:30. First one's 2:30, and then after that one.
1:30 and 4:15.
You'll never make it.
Nope.
You'll have to watch me and JJ.
I'll be tuning in the best I can or texting. We'll start it.
Game time. The first pitch is supposed to be 2:30. We have another game ahead of us, and then there'll be one right after that if needed. If a third game's needed, it'll be played right after the first one. So
we do want to thank all our fans for tuning in, fans that traveled over to Graham. Everybody get home safe. Thank you to our advertisers for helping us make this happen. And y'all, God bless. Have a good night.